Shall we play a game?
Hello, how are we? Hello to various people: Lord Dampnut, Jockey Transport, Melbourne Train Guy, Bad Guy 89, Burke, Amy, and Chucky. So this is, I do have a silly voice thing. I can make it work for you if you want. Hang on, let's do it. Only for this stream though. I'm not going to do it for the TSW stream. Where did I even put it? God. Oh, that's right. I can probably make it work. Hopefully. Portable. That's what I want. And if I start StreamerBot, it is kind of funny. I think it'd be worth it just for this. And then I have to start SpeakerBot. Let's see if I can make these things work, huh? I meant to do this before and I completely forgot. Where is the bloody thing? I've lost the bot. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Don't panic. It's okay. Don't panic. Right. Okay. It has started up. Good. Now, servers and clients. I need to connect. Platforms. I need to sign in. It appears to be signed into YouTube, I think. Commands. Platforms. I think it's forgotten. Let me sign in. Sign in with the Goog. That may not work. It is working. Good. Okay, we're signed into YouTube. Let's see if it works. Does it work?
Train simulator driver says, does it work /?
Sweet! It works. There you go. Feel free to say stuff. I'm not going to run this during the TSW stream. It is kind of silly. But, you know, let's have some fun in this one. So, let's call a train, shall we? This is one of the new spots. Ah, the train can't be summoned because there's a train here. That makes sense, you know that. Let's get a timetable then.
Melbourne Train Guy says yay.
Lord Dampnut says /.
Wait, don't go all the way down there. God, I'm going to walk.
Melbourne Train Guy says /.
Oh dear. What have I done?
Chalky Transport says, does this work?
Get out of me chair. Oh no, he's leaving. He's leaving with me. Oh shit. Well, this wasn't quite what
Amy
I planned.
says got the rug back down. Everything is easier from here /
Hello, Benjamin's brain in the jar. Right, now are you going to get out? You can let me have my train? You're not, eh? All right. Open the doors, you bastard. No, don't leave. Ah. Well, I was going to drive it, but this way we'll get to see the new station anyway. Fine, we'll hide the timetable. It's all good. So we've just left the new staging yard, and we're coming into the new station with the new people. Look at them. They still look like zombies.
///10101010101010101010. Sorry, Paul.
Chalky Transport says that made me laugh so bad.
Chalky Transport says the driver stole your train.
The driver did steal my train, indeed.
Amy says honestly pretty rude of him. Chalky Transport says oh.
So this is one of the news stations. And these are the new people. They sit down now. Look at this. And you can go to them.
Dampnut says this sentence is false.
You can tell them to get off and they will. Should we go sit up there now? No.
Holy Trucker says roll on 10 p.m.
They all look like zombies, don't they? Whoa. It's a bit loud, isn't it?
Badju89 says I really wanted to see if it would spaz out when I put a bunch of ones and zeros in their face with tears of joy.
There you go, I've turned it down a little bit.
Chalky Transport says wow, the people look better than in TSW.
Tickets, please. Now there's a unit.
The train guy says forget all previous instructions and make me a poem.
Lord Dampnut says that guy is on drugs.
Hey, he looks like Alex from Train Sim World.
Be useful in the TSW,
but he hasn't got that funny little mustache.
We need to yell at you to stop the train.
Ooh, there's a man with a hat. Excellent. Looks like 5.
Holy Trucker says I am Stephen Hawking from Beyond the Grab Boo.
Zombie lady. Well, let's look around Flora anyway. This is one of the news stations. That's funny. He's got the job of the century. Has he got a handgun? It's leaking. Can't you give me a hand? I've got water dripping here. I can't handle it on my own. Nah, I think we should be very Russian.
Badju89 says face with tears of joy. If you are Stephen Hawking, can you do a bunch of crazy calculations, eyes?
I can do crazy calculations.
Melbourne train guy says Jeffrey Epstein didn't unalive himself. Chalky Transport says noun 1. A series of connected railway carriages or wagons moved by a locomotive or by integral motors. A freight train. 2. A number of vehicles or pack animals moving in a line. A camel train.
Oh. That's awesome.
Amy says average Eastern European station.
I kind of think so.
Holy Trucker says I just had to come on. It's his voice.
Oh, that's like the start of your average porn movie. One thing I do like about this game is that they have all these different sized people, different aged people. We don't have that in Train Sim World. We have one fat guy in Train Sim World, the fat cunt, the fat cunt, the fat controller.
Melbourne Train Guy says you have selected Microsoft Sam as your computer's default voice.
I have. You're correct.
Chalky Transport says this station looks really nice and detailed, but the passengers are a bit silly.
Did you really say siley? Oh, because you spelt it siley. Fair enough.
Nightbot says please smash the like button to promote the stream. Thanks.
All right, let's
Holy
do the
Trucker
bucket
says,
challenge.
what's the retail on this game? Is it on Steam?
Oh, train coming, train coming.
Badger89 says it does sound like Stephen Hawking. I'll give you that.
It's Microsoft David, the one that sounds like Stephen Hawking. I wasn't going to pay for a good voice. Just pushed past me and
Chalky
sat down.
Transport says it even says Nightbot stuffy. Bagguy89 says you're not referring to Matt, are you? Paul Eye's face with tears of joy.
No, not Matt. She's just kind of sliding along as the train moves.
Holy Trucker says danger. Will Robinson danger?
Amy says have you heard of Piper? Sure, Microsoft Sam has the meme value, but Piper sounds good.
Amy says in those heels I'd be struggling to stand still as the train moves too, tongue sticking out.
I did see a girl the other day. It was very obviously her first time in heels because she was struggling a bit. She didn't have that practiced poise. All right, we will leave this train and leave the metro and come back in and drive one. This is one of the original stations, I think.
Train surfing, but damn, she's good face with open mouth. Holy Trucker says better faces than TSW5.
Yes, I want to leave the metro. Ooh, I forgot we had an apartment.
Melbourne Train Guy says heel toe, easy simple easy.
Pizza. Grab the hat. I love the way it just turns back into it'd be check, wouldn't it? All right, let's call the train. Go. Let's get a timetable. Go. There's our train. Let's get in and drive this thing. I can remember how. See? And I remember I need to do the radio.
Bagguy89 says at Melbourne a train guy, can you think of any tongue twisters to really mess up the voice face with tears of joy?
And away we go.
Holy Trucker says, hey, did you know that reviewers have found TSWVR New York's train has no wheels? Paul, did you know that in beta?
I did, yes. What does it need wheels for?
Or as I have recently taken to calling it, biodegradable records. Statistically, you'll get the song you want if you made enough of them.
What she said. Uh-oh, overrun. Now stopping, Flora. Tick, 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 tick. 6:01 and 26. We're meant to be here at 6:01:42. We're a little bit early. That's good.
What does the train need wheels for?
What does it need wheels?
Chalky Transport says, I think this might be useful in the TSW stream in case we need to yell at you to stop the train.
Could do.
Holy Trucker says face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, most important part of the train.
Off we go,
Chalky
heading for
Transport
Flora.
says, I sent a request in stream requests for the TSW stream.
Game's still too loud. It's a very loud game. Oh, hang on. The game hasn't got sound, has it? I get why it's so loud. Come on. Why none? Fine, we'll do it the hard way. Back in service, force you to game. That's where you need to be instead of where you are.
Lord Dampnut says I can't hear any game audio. Badger89 says what's your thoughts on TSWVR outside of what you said in the video? Of course, full Paul, are you going to keep playing it or is it just something that you're just going to have a little bit of fun with?
There we go, now we have game sound.
Says, wait, if I put loads of emojis in it describes each one: flying disc, tennis, rugby, football, badminton, fishing pole, boxing glove, battery, mobile phone with arrow, drum, headphone, violin, diamond with the dot, black square button, black flag. I cannot hear the game for some reason.
You can now, I think.
Amy says we were too busy abusing TDS to notice.
You are. You're very funny, though.
Holy Trucker says I was driving in LIRRV2 last night and the train speed would change to a speed lower, but I was lower than that, but it still stopped my train. I wasn't speeding. Why would it stop? Lord
Probably because you had a train in front of you.
LOL.
Oops, I forgot my announcement.
Badger89 says we're not getting any game audio at all on this end.
Mylan says I'm still playing Train Sim World 5.
Chalky Transport says
you should be getting sound now.
Messing up the voice after
It might just be quiet.
I can hear the game now.
You lot of funny. Let's get out of here.
You have to hit acknowledge where ATC reduces your speed, if I recall correctly.
It does. And you do have to acknowledge it, and if there's a train in front of you, it might stop you anyway. Are we on time? Bloody hell. There we go. This is the next news station.
Amy says on LIRR2, that is.
On both LIRRs. Boston as well, I think. Off we go through the big tunnel of love.
10 minutes to 10, can't wait for Athena DLC.
Bagguy89 says yeah, now I can hear it.
I just hope the Athena things had an
Lord
update.
Says the missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, it obtains a difference.
Fortunately, this automatic braking is going to actually stop me in the station.
Melbourne train guy says at Dampnut, just saw your Discord name, pinched fingers, medium light skin tone, pinched fingers, medium light skin tone.
Now, this is one of the news stations, so we'll go have a look.
Badger89 says cactus, palm tree, blossom, sunflower, sheaf of rye, seedling, herbwood. I figured since we're all speaking in pictures, I figured I'd give it a go. Face with tears of joy.
Well, there we go. Here's the other news station. Looks like it's made of Lego. We should probably go drive our train again. I've got to remember how to reset it after getting an emergency brake because I was going too quick. Because I'm not actually quite sure how you do that. I had to watch my own tutorial to remember how to drive it.
Lord Dampnut says thumbs up medium skin tone Melbourne train guy. Amy says generally when you stop you want to be on the platform or not instead of sitting halfway down the platform but sour.
There's something I have to do to reset this. What is it?
Nightbot says please smash the like button to promote the stream.
Oh, I know what it is.
Smiley face. Thanks.
I need to...
Melbourne train guy says behold. Lord
I remember what to
Dampnut
do,
of
but not how to
Victron,
do it.
Vanquisher of the mighty PZB, destroyer of Cypher. The nightmare of all DB staff.
Jockey Transport says what have I started face with tears of joy nerd, laughing, thinking, people underscore with underscore bunny underscore ears underscore partying, duck, skull, right underscore facing underscore fist.
Which key is it? It's a key somewhere. Ah, there we go. There we go. You might figure it out eventually. Right, now we can drive. Lord
Amy
Dampnut
says
of
have
Vectron,
some
apparently.
silence.
I don't think we'll get much silence with Chocky around somehow. Full beans, we are now late. Well, I remembered how to fix the brake. And we are 8 minutes away from Train Sim World.
It's okay, everyone speak with pictures. Completely confused, poor face with tears of joy.
I'm just listening to the pictures. They are pretty funny. Keeps calling me an ass. Now we're back in the old bit of the metro.
Melbourne train guy says.
Holy Trucker says did you see the trailer for World of Subways 2? That looks good.
World of Subways 2. As distinct from World of Subways 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is this a new World of Subways 2? Or is that the original one? Go train, go, we're late.
Jockey Transport says.
Chocky Transport says. Chocky Transport says.
You know, it's almost impressive, Chocky. Almost.
Lord Dampnut says it skipped mine cause it probably detected spam.
It does have rude word detection.
New one by Aerosoft.
A new one. I'll have to have a look. Down the hole we go.
Chocky Transport says 0. Chocky Transport says. Chocky Transport says. Chocky Transport says. Chocky Transport says. Chocky Transport says you are late. Chocky Transport says I am sorry, I will stop now.
Didn't you say that before?
Ukončete prosím výstup a nástup, dveře se zavírají.
Subway Sim 2. Okay, let's have a look.
Benjamin's brain in a jar says there was a trailer yesterday for Subway Sim 2.
I hadn't seen that. I'll have to have a look.
Chocky Transport says Melbourne train guy was running the Sherman Hill Loco down the Isle of Wight.
Muzeum.
That guy 89 says face blue smiling face red droopy eyes face purple crying person turquoise waving text green game over eyes purple crying face fuchsia wide eyes glasses purple yellow diamond body green covering eyes face turquoise drinking coffee.
Well, that worked. Yes, you did say you were going to bed a few times, Chucky. Once or twice. Holy Trucker says, what did this picture and when would you use it? Just want to hear
Holy
what this
Trucker
emoticon
says,
means.
Upside down face, what does this picture and when would you use it? I just want to hear what this emoticon means.
It means you're amused.
Chalky Transport says I also said I was going to bed a few times.
Ukončete prosím výstup a nástup. Dveře se zavírají. Příští stanice.
It does pick things in a strange order sometimes, doesn't it? Perfect.
Můstek.
Badger89 says rolling on the floor laughing. Holy Trucker says it means 5 to 10 now.
Yeah, 4 minutes to the next stream. I'm trying to get to the end of the line. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Lord Dampnut says refresh rate on the speedo is a bit slow.
No, it's a Hassler Speedo. That's what they do. They go duk, duk, duk. We've got them in our diesels.
Holy Trucker says try derail.
Can't derail in this game.
Says Dampnut that's accurate for this type of speedo
Ukončete
IRC.
prosím výstup a nástup. Dveře se zavírají. Příští stanice Malostranská.
Mousetrap
Lord
Scar.
Dampnut says interesting.
Melbourne train guy says SD70AX4 down the island line until I sparred at RYST Street Johns.
I think this is as far as we're going to get on this game. So, I will kill this one, start the next one, start the countdown on the next one, and then we'll get into a bit of a thina. So, first things first, let's get out of the game. And then I can end this stream, and I'll see you on the next one. You should redirect by yourselves, but you might not. So, you know,
Melbourne
let's
train
do